previous matchups, 2 wins earlier this season for the Warriorettes. The first came on December 14th. It was a 73-51 win. That's the wrong score. But nonetheless, we have had 2 wins against the Pioneerettes earlier this year. So we're looking forward to another good performance tonight, and so that we can advance on and to play that lower of the 2 seeds tonight that will come out of the other region. Tonight, of course, the district championship game for 6 AAA is being played in Cookeville as Cookeville hosts Stone Memorial. The winner, of course, the 1 seed, the loser of that game will be the 2 seed. In the other district that we match up with as part of Region 3 is District 5 AAA. The championship game tonight, which will determine who these teams play. East Hamilton, a 17-13 team, McMinn County, I was looking at the boys bracket. McMinn County is an 11-14 team who upset Cleveland. Is playing at Bradley Central in the championship there, and Bradley Central a 22-1 team. Their consolation game is East Hamilton at 9-13 at Cleveland, who's 12-8. So that's what's happening in the other district tonight. When tonight is completed, we'll know a little bit more about who the Warriorettes are going to face.
Well, we saw just a moment ago they recognized a couple of the honorable mentions to the all-district team from Warren County. Sable Winfrey and Kyra Perkins were acknowledged for their efforts. Sable Winfrey is the freshman player of the year out of Warren County, so certainly congratulate those ladies. Now we'll get to the starting lineups for White County. Starting out for net point guard, number 15, Addison Frazier. A 5'11 senior, number 3, Morgan Quick. Another senior at 5'9", number 4, Gracie Dodgen. Number 25, a 6-foot junior, Elena Stiles. And rounding out the top 5 is number 33, a 5'9" senior, that's Mia Murray.
Incurred, the Warren County Pioneerettes are coached by Anthony Lippy. Looking back at our last contest against them back on January 29th, just a couple weeks ago, they were led in scoring by Sable Winfrey, and you talked about how she was the freshman player of the year. Closely behind her, following her, was number 2, Kyra Perkins with 9 points, and Mia Hobbs with 8 points. So those were their leading scores from the last time out. Winfrey, Perkins, and Hobbs to keep an eye on tonight for the Pioneerettes.
The Warriorettes have the opening tip. We're underway here in the first quarter.
Yeah, lots of patience right here, Kurt. And what would you like to see from the Warriorettes tonight, Kurt?
Well, the Warriorettes, are, according to Max Preps, are one of the leading scoring offenses in the state of Tennessee, and they need that tonight. We talked about how difficult it was for the boys to beat a team 3 times in one season. They pulled that off against Stone the other night. But the girls are going to have to do that today. Stiles looks inside, thinks against it. Here comes Murray from outside. She opens up with a 3. And so that's what we want to see as we get started early as the outside shot is falling.
And Kurt, the folks at home will note there's a nice putback. And that's number 13, Cantrell, with the first points of the game for Pioneerettes. Those of you at home will notice that we came out with some full court pressure there, as Coach Dodgen often likes to do.
Floater in the lane by Murray.
Yeah, nice touch. She got a soft roll, a kind roll on that, Kurt.
Yeah, Mia's just got to stay out of foul trouble. That happened at Stone the other night. She quickly got 2 on her and found herself on the bench, and that's kind of her Achilles heel. She's got to stay out of foul trouble, and if she does, she can be really, really effective for the Warriorettes.
And there's a nice drive, penetration there, offensive board. Great defensive play by the Warriorettes.
Yeah, nice defense by Stiles. She's able to get the rebound. She's going to be fouled. It'll say Warriorette basketball.
And that's going to be the first foul tonight for either team. And that's going to be on number 5, Jaden Smart. Jaden Smart with her first, team's first. And here come the Warriorettes. The Warriorettes looking at what appears to be a man-to-man defense or a woman-to-woman defense there, Kurt, with some backside help there.
Frazier, nice look inside to Murray. She finishes.
Good. That was a nice look. And here's a 1-2-1-1 looking for a 1-2-2 press, or 2-2-1 is what that looked like. And there was a basket.
Warriorettes down quickly. Dodgen will take a three, and it's good. So good signs for the Warriorettes as they start the game off hitting from the outside.
And so far, the Pioneerettes on cue, able to handle the pressure, but that leads right to a turnover.
Nice look inside. Murray to Stiles. She's unable to finish with the left hand, but she'll get the foul, and she'll go to the line shooting two.
And Kurt, I think that's going to be on number 20. Yes, number 20, Nolan, Cam Nolan. Picks up her first, team second.
Tonight's officials are Gary Miller, Clifton Bowles, and Corey Alley.
So 2 quick fouls on Warren County. One on Nolan, one on Smart.
Quick timeout there by the officials to get everybody set. And
and Kurt, we had noticed about this team that they were a much improved team. Over previous years, we felt like that in the earlier matchups they were a much improved team and moving in the right direction.
Yeah, they're a young team, and there's a nice block by Stiles. This Pioneer girls team has put a really good scare into Cookeville a couple weeks ago. They lost by 2 points, 43 to 45. So they've got the capabilities to knock off the Warriorettes. So the Warriorettes need to be ready to play tonight as Murray puts some pressure on the inbounds.
And that's a nice little floating hook shot there by number 2, Perkins. Perkins is fouled.
Yeah, Quick's going to pick up her first foul, team's first.
And Perkins will go to the line for 2 shots. Foul was on the shot. And Perkins toes the line. First shot's nothing but net, so a good look from Perkins on that first free throw. And Perkins is good from the line for the second shot. 4 early points for Perkins.
Nice defensive play by the Pioneers as it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay White County basketball under their own goal. 5:20 to go in the first quarter. It's 12-6, Warriorettes lead.
And some full court pressure here by the Pioneerettes. Or by the Warriors, I'm sorry. And a shot from the corner, off the mark. Off back iron, offensive rebound by the Pioneerettes, and they'll back it out, work it around the perimeter, take some time, really spreading it out, looking for that dribble drive penetration, and there's going to be a reach, I think, by Frazier there, Kurt.
Yeah, Addison reached in with the left arm, right arm, she's going to get a foul call.
And the Pioneerettes will inbound from underneath their basket. And that's Perkins looking, she drives. That's the second time she's made that little move, just across the paint, just a little floating hook shot. The first one got her to the foul line, and this second one, nothing but net with the foul. So she's got 6 early points, Kurt.
Yeah, Dodgen picks up that foul. She got her left arm in there, picked up the reach foul. And
she's 3 for 3 from the line, Perkins is. So she's off to a good start.
That pass is a little off target and out of bounds. So just like that, it's a 3-point ball game, 4:46 to go first quarter.
And Kurt Perkins, who scored 7 of their 9 so far, she had 9 points in the last contest, so she's well on her way to a good evening. There's that 2-2-1 full court pressure and a nice defensive play. It's going to result in Gracie off the mark. And the Pioneerettes force it back the other way quickly. And there's about a 15-footer off the glass.
So it's a one-point game. And here comes Quick. She's going to be bumped as she turns the corner. It'll stay on the floor.
Kurt, that was Cam Nolan scoring a guard. I guess she's a 1 or 2 for the Pioneerettes with a nice touch off the glass. And nice inbound play with a foul. It's nice.
Murray will go to the line shooting 2.
Good execution, Kurt. It looked like she got a bit of a rub, a bit of a pick, and made a nice sharp cut. And was it Frazier that was inbounding the ball? A good look from Frazier there. So
Murray shooting 63% on the year from the free throw line. She knocks down the first, and she'll have another.
And Kurt, that's 2 fouls early here on Jaden Smart, number 5, for the Pioneerettes.
Second shot up by Murray is good.
Good. She's shooting well tonight. Looks very comfortable.
Yeah, Murray's got
good rhythm tonight.
She's got 9 points already in this first quarter. We're just halfway through it.
And the Warriorettes will back off of the full court pressure, and it looks like we'll settle in a bit of a. No, it's a man-to-man defense. It appears for us. Yeah. Girl-to-girl defense there. Oh, nice gamble. About a 15-footer. It's off back iron.
Nice board by Stiles. She looks to outlet. She'll get it to Frazier. And here come the Warriorettes.
There's me in the corner.
She's got an open 3. She's feeling good tonight. And that one's off the mark. And here comes the Lady Pioneers.
Nice rebound ripped out of there by Mia Hobbs. I figured she'd take that one. Nice drive. She's having a good night, Kurt. That's Perkins again. And she has 9 points here in this quarter.
So we talked about early, the Lady Pioneers are not going to go away easily.
No, absolutely not. And that's going to be 2 on Mia, isn't it, Kurt?
I just have that as Mia's first.
Okay, good.
That may be her second. She heads that way. No, it is her
just
first.
One. Yeah.
Shouldn't doubt myself. She's got 1, so she needs to avoid that second one in the first quarter, which is going to be her nemesis here this season. So we'll see if she can be careful here on this possession. And so Lady Pioneers working inside.
There's a nice penetrating move. Great defensive play. That time Perkins was denied. A good defensive effort by the Warriorettes. I think it was Mia with the defensive play. And we're really spreading it out. 4 out right there.
Powers can't get the shot to fall, and the Lady Pioneers will come the other direction.
And that was a different offensive look for us. We had 5 players out, nobody in the paint, and just 5 players around the perimeter right there. And here come the Pioneerettes. Taking time, really spacing, looking to cut, penetrate. Deep shot from the corner. It's off the mark. And it's a defensive board.
Quick pulls the board. The Warriorettes will come the other direction. She finds Murray. Murray drives in the lane. Has it knocked away briefly. Tries to find Powers, but she can't. It's broken up, and here comes Warren County. A harassing defense there by Quick.
And that's Nolan, number 20 Nolan, just taking it hard to the paint, and she's fouled. And that's going to be on.
That's going to be Murray's second.
Murray's, yeah.
They credit that to Murray. Looked like Powers might have been the one involved in that, but there's that second foul in the first quarter we were trying to avoid for Mia. But she finds it early, and she'll make her way to the bench with 2:03 to go here in the first.
And Kurt, that's Cam Nolan, number 20 at the line. She hits the first. They've been good from the line tonight so far.
That shot ties the ball game, and Nolan will have a chance to put the Pioneers up for the first time.
Second shot off the iron. Here come the Warriorettes.
Frazier back in for Murray. There's Quick with a long 3. It's off. There's
nice
Stiles.
board.
Can't get it to fall on the rebound. Fight
nice
for the ball.
And that's going to be a foul on number 14, Mia Hobbs. Mia's first.
Dodgen fouled on that play. It'll be Warriorette basketball.
And we'll inbound from underneath our basket, from the baseline.
Nice look inside, and Powers is going to finish with a strong finish inside.
Good strong post move on the low block, Kurt.
Yeah,
nice move, good finish, strong finish, good look to get her to the ball.
Yeah,
Good
Nia
job.
Powers is the second leading scorer on the Warriorette team. She's averaging 12.4 a game, and that was her first 2 of the night. She'll be trying to get 3 the hard way here, and she does.
And Kurt, that foul was on number 32, Shelby Smart, her first, team 6th.
So it's a 3-point lead now as we're under about a minute and a half to go, first quarter. Warriorettes lead it.
We're in a dogfight, Kurt.
Both teams showing a lot of fight, a lot of hustle here in this first quarter. As we said at the beginning of the broadcast, a lot on the line tonight as that ball rims out. Powers comes away with the rebound. She's going to be fouled.
And I think that foul's going to be on number 24, Briley Kelsey. Yes, Briley Kelsey, who just entered the game not too long ago, picks up her first foul. Going to be team 7th, Kurt. That's big.
Yeah, that's the 1-and-1, and Powers will go to the line.
It's 1-and-1 early, relatively early in this game.
Powers shooting 72% on the season from the charity stripe.
So we'll spend the second quarter in the bonus. So
first shot up by Powers is good. Second shot on the way. That is good as well. So what's on the line for these teams tonight? If the Warriorettes win, they will play the loser of the Bradley County, McMinn County game, and they will play it away. So regardless, the girls will be traveling. That's Friday night at 7 o'clock. They will play McMinn County or Bradley County, depending if they win. They'll play the winner, a loser of that game. If they lose, they'll play the winner. Here's an outlet to Dodgen. She gets it back to Gracie. Inside quickly to Powers. She tries to get it up. Knocked away. Saved by Stiles.
And Kurt, you mentioned that championship matchup and the other. That's nice. Bottoms. Nice little run here, Kurt.
Yeah, quick knocks down a 3, opens up an 8-point lead, and Coach Anthony Lippi wants to talk about it.
And Kurt, you had mentioned you'd mentioned that championship game, and Bradley Central would be the heavy favorite in that game, no doubt, and probably one of the best girls teams in the state. And they would present very similar challenges that Stone does. But Bradley Central, 22-1 record, regarded as one of the best AAA girls teams in the state.
Right. So you get nothing's a foregone conclusion, but that's what these two teams were trying to avoid tonight, winding up playing the number 1 seed in Region 3. So Warriorettes off to a good start. They've opened up an 8-point lead as we've got under 45 seconds to go first quarter.
And Kurt, you got to think too that when you compare our district to theirs, that top to bottom we probably play in a much tougher district than they do, but their top team can play with anybody.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Stiles aggressive on the defense there. She's going to pick up her first foul. That's the team 6th. So we approach 30 seconds to go in this quarter.
And Kurt, that point guard number 10, Sable Winfrey, she was their leading scorer last game, and we've held her in check tonight. She's been to the line, but is yet to dent the scoring column tonight. And there she is. Shots off the mark. And there's a little floater. And
3 seconds on the clock. Quick sees it. She gets the ball off.
Oh! That was almost showtime right there.
Nice headsy play by Quick at the buzzer, but it doesn't follow. But it remains an 8-point lead at the intermission here. So, hey, let me tell you about our broadcast tonight, being brought to you by a new sponsor, TLT Sports Performance. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by TLT Sports Performance, specializing in athletic performance training for all athletes of all ages. Please contact them at 731-499-1878 for more details. You can also check them out on Instagram and Facebook at TLTS Performance. That's TLTS Performance. We want to thank TLT Sports Performance for sponsoring tonight's game. They've picked up the tab so that we can bring this to you via Warrior Media on YouTube. So thanks to all those that are out there watching, and be sure to reach out to TLT Sports Performance for all your athletic training needs.
Kurt, do you think they can straighten a drive off the tee shot. You wonder if they
I'm
do
sure
that.
they can. They can do it all. And we certainly thank their support tonight, and thanks to Warrior Media for making it happen tonight.
Yeah.
So a good start for White County. It's 22-14 going into the second period. The outside shot is working. We're getting inside and playing good defense. So I think all facets of the game working right now for Coach Michael Dodgen's team, and we'll see if they can carry that here through the second period.
And Kurt, we've had some nice transition baskets and played really good defense, like you mentioned. Their scoring load's being carried so far by Kyra Perkins, and we need to see if we can shut her down a little bit.
Yeah, the Warriorettes coming off a disappointing outing last week against, last Saturday at Stone Memorial, a 62-79 loss. No shame there to a really good Stone team that they had beaten in the previous meeting.
And Kurt at the line, that's Shelby Smart. Her first free throw is off the mark. She'll toe the line for a second shot. Second shot rattles off the back iron, but there's an offensive board. And I think they're going to say she stepped on the inline. So, yes, that was a good hustle by Mia Hobbs, but she did step out of bounds.
Celeste Reed almost picks up the foul there. She's entered the game for White County, but she stays away from it. White County ball, up 8.
So Celeste in, Mia taking a bit of a break, probably trying to keep her out of foul trouble, and Reed gets right in the flow of things right there.
Here comes the floater from Stiles. No good. She gets her own rebound. She's going to be fouled.
That's nice. Good.
She'll go to the line shooting 2.
And I believe it's going to be on 14 Hobbs, which would be her second. Let's see. Yes. Yes, number 14 Hobbs. That's Hobbs' second.
Style shots off the mark. Second shot up by Elena. It is off as well.
And there's a
Powers
nice
runs it down.
And they're going to call a foul, a push there.
Yeah.
Kurt, I believe,
Yeah. Powers went out of bounds. She had a little assistance, and that'll send her to the line, shooting 1-1.
And that foul is going to be on number 13. That's Erica Cantrell. Erica's second. And that's team 9. So 2 shots coming. First shot bottoms. So it was a good hustle, good job that's turned into some points over there. Hustling after a loose ball. I know that makes Coach Dodgen happy. Second shot on the way. And there's a board by number 20, Nolan. And right back down the court come the Pioneers coast to coast, and it's off the glass. Nice touch. Coast to coast by Shelby Smart. Whoops. And that's Shelby's second point of the game.
Stiles gets it to Powers, inside to Reed. That's knocked away. Stolen back by Dodgen.
Kurt, we've had a lot of little layups that haven't found their way into the bottom of the basket yet. We've missed a few of those up close, there in the low block, and just haven't been able to knock them down yet.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Fortunately, they've been knocking down free throws, and that's been helping keeping the cushion.
Absolutely.
As they continue to beat, they're up 8 at this point, as Reed will have a second shot. And it is good. Celeste Reed's first 2 points in the game.
And working some of that motion. There's a shot from the corner. That was Winfrey. She's off the mark. Here comes Gracie.
Dodgen gets it to Stiles. Stiles
nice
crosses.
Look.
Nice look to Reed. Can't get it. Reed's going to tie it up. Oh, they're going to call foul.
And Kurt, a couple times we've had players open in the low post and just been a split second late identifying it and getting the ball to him. We've done that on a couple occasions. And that'll be Briley Kelsey at the line. First shot is off the mark. And a nice hustle. Lady Pioneer lays out for it. That was Nolan over there, but it comes back to the Warriorettes.
Dodgen cross court. Quick drives in. 10-foot floater, no good. Reed's on the floor.
And that's going to be a tie-up. It's going to stay with the Pioneerettes.
I think it's going to stay with White County.
White County, okay,
yep.
yeah.
So Elena will throw it in. She finds Reed. Reed back to Stiles. And they'll reset the offense.
Stiles has really attacked the paint tonight, Kurt. She's had several of those, 8 to 10 feet looks, and now there's one from downtown off the mark. Rebound by Cam Nolan, number 20, and there's some good pressure, turnover. Let's see if Gracie can finish, and she does with the foul.
Wasn't pretty, but it counts, and Gracie will go to the line shooting the and one. So there was one of those inside buckets that, again, wasn't pretty, but we finished when we've had difficulty doing that here in this first half.
We've had lots of those kind of looks, Kurt, and like you mentioned, we've been to the line a lot.
Dodgen's bonus shot is good, and now the lead is 12. The Warriorettes enjoy the largest lead of the night, and we're just under the 6-minute mark here in the second quarter.
Lots of fouls early on in this game for both teams. It's unusual for both teams to be in the double bonus so early. But that tells us that both teams are aggressive tonight. And that was Kyra Perkins with a move on the low block. And she was fouled. She's going to have 2 shots. Perkins has been their leading scorer. Perkins will toe the mark and takes a deep breath, gets it away, off back iron. So Perkins' first shot does not rattle home.
Nautica Brown enters the contest. She's caught her breath from singing the national anthem, and she'll come in and spell Reed. He'll take a seat.
And Perkins' second shot is away. Nothing but net. She converts on 1 of 2. That's her 10th point of the evening.
So 9. Pass off the mark intended for Powers.
I like the idea. She was open there on the low block, but just an errant pass there. Just about a foot off the fingertips there.
So we got 9 fouls right now on the Warriorettes, but they've spread them out. Only Frazier and Murray on the bench now with 2.
And there's a nice strong move, and it rattles home. And that's number 32, Shelby Smart, with her second basket of the game, 4th point. Smart had 7 points in the last contest.
Brown is going to pick up the foul.
And we're going to have some more free throws back the other way.
Coach Dodgen talking to his player there, and post player, reminder if the shot's not there to kick it back out, but turns into a missed opportunity and foul shots on the other end. So
with the number of fouls, this quarter's just not going anywhere quickly, is it, Kirk?
No, we still have 5 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the first half, and both teams have 10 fouls apiece.
Briley Kelsey's first shot from the free throw line rattles home, as does the second. Those are her first and second points of the night.
These are some of those important minutes where you've got Stiles bringing the ball down, which she's certainly capable of doing. Is Quick will take an open 3. That's no good. Warren County has it. But you have that's going to be an interesting call there. Warriorettes are going to get the basketball. Coach Lippy is going to want to know why the girl stepped out of bounds. She was bumped, but nevertheless, call is going White County's way.
Yeah, Gracie was pleading her case over there.
But as I was saying, you've got Addison Frazier and Mia Murray on the bench, a couple of ball handlers, and so that forces Stiles to be handling the ball right now. And she's certainly capable, but those fouls can cause you lots of trouble.
And there's a deflection and a turnover on the entry pass.
There's
and
Stiles on the steal.
Comes right back to the Warriorettes. There's Gracie. Gracie will drive.
Nice look to Reed. Can't get it to go.
Yeah. And And Kurt, there's another one of those looks in the low block that we weren't able to convert on. Just having trouble being clean down there tonight around the basket.
That's a good effort by the Warren County player, but it is a travel, and so White County will retain the basketball. Frazier back in the ball game now. She finds Dodgen open for three, and it's good.
Nice. That's a rally killer right there, Kurt. A rally killer.
It sure is.
Yeah.
It's the lead is back to 10 as we approach 4:15 to go, first half.
We had stretched it out to 12, and they'd gotten it down to 7 there with a nice little run, but Gracie answers with that nice three-pointer. Oh, and there was almost a backcourt violation. And that's number 32, Shelby Smart, handling the ball out front. And there, notice what so many teams have done to us all year, kind of spreading us out, lots of motion, looking for that dribble drive penetration. There's a 3-second call, Kurt.
Yeah. Don't see a lot of those these days, but there was one, a rare 3-second call.
Yeah,
and
really.
they're about as rare as traveling in the NBA. But we get one tonight, so.
It feels like you just don't see a lot of post-up basketball anymore, unless you're stoned.
Exactly. Yeah. So Warriorettes have the ball in the lead. Frazier drives in. She finds
There's a nice
Reed.
look in the paint.
Quick will take a three.
Get in there.
And it's
yes.
good. Morgan Quick has been exceptionally strong here as of late. She's played really good basketball.
She has.
Yeah, Quick is averaging 9.2 a game, and I'd say that's been elevated in the past 2 or 3 games. She's had really good nights.
Yeah. Kurt, she may be playing the best ball of the season the last couple weeks for her. So ending the season on the high note. And Warren County's going to take some time. We're finally at the 3-minute mark in the second half. Those first 5 minutes took a while.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach Lippy wants to talk about it. Timeout, Warren County.
And Kurt, a 13-point lead for the Warriorettes. And so far, I think the difference has been for us the last couple possessions. We've gotten some clean looks, 3-pointers, and we've been able to hit a few of those.
Yeah, free throws and some timely 3-pointers, and that's opened up a 13-point lead. So we'll see what Coach Lippy and the coaching staff of Warren County have in store for this final 3 minutes of the half.
And Kurt, the only team, from that other region that our girls have played this year has been McMinn County, who's still in it. They're playing in that championship game tonight against Bradley Central. And we had 2 wins against McMinn County. There's basket's good.
See if that basket on the floor.
I think
he counts the basket.
Count it.
Yeah, that was definitely on the floor when it, but nothing against the officiating. They've been doing a good job.
Yeah.
There's been questionable things, but I think it's been on both ways. And
it's been an aggressive, fast-paced game on both sides. It's led to a lot of fouls, but once again, that's Perkins. That's going to be her 12th point of the night. She's looking for her 13th. Basket was good. She'll toe the line for 1 shot. And it's away. Yes, she hits it.
So Frazier goes to the bench with 3 fouls. Murray comes back in with 2 and 2:50 to go. So we'll want to make sure Mia stays away from that dangerous 3rd foul here in this first half. She gets it to Quick, who'll take the open 3, and it's off. Here come Pioneers quickly.
Oh, that's got to be and somehow we get it to Gracie. And now we have possession. Nice strong move. It's going to be a block. She didn't quite have her feet set, Kurt. It was a good defensive effort, but she was still sliding, I think.
She was a good effort all around for both teams. It started in the Pioneer half of the basketball court and just led several fumbles down the way. Powers tried to finish strong. She'll go to the line shooting 2, but it's good effort by both teams after a loose basketball.
Kurt, the foul was on Mia Hobbs, her 3rd. That's number 14. Mia Hobbs, her 3rd foul. And Mia will go out, and that's Nolan coming back in. Cam Nolan. Nolan.
Powers hits them both. She's got 6 free throws on the night and 8 points on the night. 2:25 to go first half. Warriorettes up 12.
There's a nice drive by Perkins again. Gracie.
Nice defense by Dodgen.
Yeah, good play. Denied her a little bit, cut her off.
Powers gets it to Murray. Inside
nice
the read.
Look.
Good finish.
Nice look, good finish. Great assist. That basket will go down in the scoring book as misreads, but it was Mia that made that one happen.
Absolutely. Nice look, good feed.
There's a shot from the corner, off the mark, back iron. Nice strong board by Mia, and she rips it out of there. She's going to take it, kicks it out. Shot off the iron. Gracie had an open shot, kicks off back iron.
Yeah, good look, unable to get it to fall.
Oh, that's a nice play.
Yeah, that's smart, and she's had that shot tonight.
She has. Yeah, she's really good body control out there. Nice little, baby hook almost, and gets it to fall from about 8, 9, 10 feet away there.
Yeah, she's got a strong move to get in the lane, and it's just a strong kid. She's able to get those shots off in traffic. She's knocked down a few of them tonight.
Yeah, and here we are settled into man-to-man defense, girl-to-girl defense there. Strong move, off the mark. That's Winfrey still looking for her first points of the game.
Reed pulls it, gets it to Powers.
Nice.
She's going to be fouled, but no call. Back up, no good. Fights for it a third time. It's up, no good. This time off, and it'll come to Warren County.
Man, we've had trouble knocking those down, and that's Winfrey, her first points of the game. She was their leading scorer last time, so you got to wonder if, let's hope she doesn't catch fire.
40 seconds to go. Warriorettes have the basketball. They're up 10 here in the first half. Inside to Powers. She'll kick it back to, that's Quick, and she's open for three, and she's got it.
Quick had plenty of time to really set her feet and get her bearings, and it looked good from the moment it left her fingers.
Just another one of those timely buckets there for the Warriorettes, and they stretch the lead again.
Absolutely.
15 seconds to go. Smart has the ball.
And the ball comes to the corner, a lob inside, it's deflected away by Reed. That's
nice help
play.
Defense. Quick shuffle, Dodgen shuffled, and Reed shuffled on that play and got the deflection.
They were trying to get it to their leading scorer, Perkins. She's a good ball player, Kurt. I wonder what year she is. She looks young, if that means anything, but good ball player. Oh, and we've got
4 seconds. Dodgen, she's going to be hit. Crowd wanted a travel call, and but no call, and they'll go to the intermission now. The Warriorettes up 13.
Okay, Kurt, a good, exciting first half. Lots of fouls, lots of free throws. If you like that kind of thing, we had plenty of them. And for the Lady Pioneers, Kyra Perkins leads the way with 13. She's followed by Smart with 6. Cam Nolan with 3, and then a couple players, Winfrey with 2, Erica Cantrell with 2, and Briley Kelsey with 2. They are yet to hit a three-pointer tonight, so let's hope that trend continues in the second half, and that we're able to hit some more three-pointers as well.
Yeah, leading the way for White County was Mia Murray with 11 points. She had 9 of those in the first quarter before getting into foul trouble. Behind her are Morgan Quick and Gracie Dodgen, who have exactly the same scoring totals, looks like. They have 9 points apiece and then in the same order. And Nia Powers has 8 points, and Celeste Reed and Elena Stiles on the board as well for the Warriorettes. So pretty balanced scoring across the board, and they'll want to continue that in the second half. Looks like Frazier has got those 3 fouls, as we mentioned earlier. Mia Murray's got 2, and several Warriorettes with 1 foul apiece.
And like we mentioned, there were lots of fouls for both teams in the first half. There's only one Lady Pioneer in foul trouble, and that would be Mia Hobbs. She's got 3. Cantrell has 2. Nolan has 2. Smart has 2. And there are a couple other players, 3 other players with a single foul. So really just that one player for the Lady Pioneers that's in any foul trouble to speak of.
I was getting a phone call there from our friend Walter P. Phillips.
Walter
P. Shout out to Walter. Some of y'all got to meet him a few games ago. We did an interview with him. So Walter, shout out to you at home. And shout out to all you Warriorette fans that are watching via Warrior Media YouTube. We thank you for joining us tonight and appreciate you being here. And hey, want to say a shout out again to our sponsor for tonight, and that is TLT Sports Performance. We mentioned it before, but the TWSAA makes us pay a fee. I don't say makes us, but it's part of the deal is you got to pay a fee during tournament time in order to broadcast these games, and we're thankful to the folks at TLT Sports Performance for stepping up tonight and making that happen. TLT Sports Performance specializes in athletic performance training for athletes of all ages. Give them a call at 731-499-1878. That's 731-499-1878 for more details. You can also check them out on Instagram and Facebook at TLTS Performance. That's TLTS Performance. TLT Sports Performance. Training champions.
Training champions. Kurt, let's talk a little bit more about what's going on in the district championship games tonight. Like we mentioned, we match up with District 5 AAA in the region. Of course, the top 4 teams in each district advance. So if you're playing tonight, you're guaranteed at least one more game. So like we mentioned, this is the consolation game. If the Warriorettes are able to continue and hold serve and win tonight, they'll travel. And like we mentioned, the favorite in the championship game would be Bradley Central. If we win, Bradley Central wins, that means we would go to McMinn County. We have played McMinn County twice this year, and both of them resulted in wins. Both of them were good wins. You know, we beat them back in December, on December 14th. We beat them at McMinn County. We beat them there by a score of 73-51, and then we beat them here. I think it was on senior night just a couple weeks ago, and we defeated them by a score of 70-34. So we know that we match up well with McMinn County, but there's something to be said for the fact that they're in that championship game because they upset a good Cleveland team. So, you know, I'm sure they're playing well right now and with a lot of confidence. So, you know, if it is them we face, they're the only team in that district this year that we've played. So,
yep.
Yeah.
And just to refresh your memory here, I'll just make sure we get this straight. If the Warriorettes win tonight, as Lane said, they will play the loser of the Bradley County-McMinn County game, which is also going on tonight. And we'll try and get you an update of that score if we can. Of course, they're on the Eastern time zone, so I'm not sure when they started, but we'll try and get you a score on that. However, if the Warriorettes lose tonight, they'll play the winner of that Bradley County-McMinn County game. Either way, the Warriorettes are on the road Friday night, and they will play at 7 o'clock Eastern. That's 6 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock our time. At 7 o'clock Eastern is that start time, and we will be at either Bradley County or McMinn County. So I'll give you a little information. Of course, the boys team is playing tomorrow night. The boys will play at home tomorrow night, and they are playing let me back up. They are playing away tomorrow night. I'm so sorry. Three-way tie in first place, and that got shuffled around. But they are playing at Warren County tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. So at Warren County tomorrow night. If the boys win, they will play the loser of the Walker Valley McMinn County ball game. And if they lose, they will play the winner of the Walker Valley McMinn County game. They will play at home here in Roy-Sewell Gymnasium on Saturday night at 7 o'clock Central.
Oh, exciting. That's good.
So they will host that game Saturday night. Win or lose tomorrow, they will play at 7 o'clock here in Sparta on Saturday night.
And Kurt, just, you know, a note about competition that we've had against the District 5 AAA teams this year. Once again, the only team that our boys have played is McMinn County. McMinn County, a 16-13 team. They're playing tonight in the consolation game against a 13-9 Walker Valley team. And we split with McMinn County during the regular season. Back in December the 14th, the Warriors lost a 1-point game at McMinn County. And Kurt, that may have been either our first or second loss of the year, if I remember correctly.
I think that it was our first. I think it was our first loss, and I'm trying to pull that up, and we'll see if we can get that.
But it was a nail biter. But just a couple weeks ago, February 6th, we had them at home in a regular season match, and we were able to win by 31 points, broke 100.
Yeah.
107-76 on senior night, I believe it was. So,
yeah, I forget.
yeah.
It was actually the second loss for the Warriors. They had dropped one earlier in the season to Wilson Central.
I remember that one too. Yeah.
But we're a very quick and talented Wilson Central team. But that was a 1-point loss. They were coming off of their victories at the Round Ball Classic over there in your old neck of the woods at Science Hill,
City,
and got upended at McMinn County. So it's definitely a team that knows Sparta and knows they can beat them. So they've got, if that's who they wind up playing on Saturday night, they'll have their hands full for sure.
Yeah, and that's the thing about tournament time. You don't have to look far to see an upset or to see a team that is somewhere where people didn't expect them to be. And on the girls' side, that would certainly be McMinn County. And on the boys' side, things have pretty much shaken out like you would imagine. But who knows? And that consolation game in District 6 AAA, our district, between CHS and Stone, Stone gives CHS a hard matchup. If you look at the outcomes of the earlier games, they have been battles. So, you never know how that one's going to shake out. And we certainly know, how we have fared against Warren County. Both ball games have been incredibly exciting and close and, right down to the wire. So, let's hope that we get a hot hand and are able to contain their, is it C.J. Taylor, yeah, that we're able to contain him a little bit, and we have the kind of night that we can have, and we come up with a win on Saturday.
Yeah, that's the hope, and so we hope Warrior fans will turn out on Saturday night for that ball game, and of course they'll play tomorrow night. They've got some work to do tomorrow night in Warren County, so pretty interesting district, as we were talking about it earlier. Really a three-way tie for first place, you could say, in the girls' contest. Two-way, or almost a three-way tie in the boys' side of things. And they went away from the coin toss, but it was really literally a coin toss between who the better teams are. They've all knocked each other off, and so we got some good matchups. Like I said, the championship game tomorrow night, and that consolation matchup is no one to sleep on either.
You look at those four teams, and the 4-seed Stone on any given night, they can play or with and beat anybody, I feel like.
Yeah, well, they gave the Warriors all they wanted the other night, and then some, and they've lost by, I think, 6 and 7 points in both contests here recently. So they're definitely capable of knocking off any of those teams. So if any way we can tune in, those will be ones to watch.
So Kurt, here we are getting ready to tip it off, getting ready to start the second half off. And what do you think we have to do to get a win in the books for the Warriorettes?
Well, tonight I think most of the offense for Warren County has been through dribble penetration. The outside shot's not been there, so they've got to just play steady defense, keep those arms straight up and not foul, and get on the defensive boards. And if they're able to do that, they've been pretty successful inside and out tonight on the offensive end. And they've been shooting great from the free throw line. So I think offensively they're in good shape, but defensively they just have to stop that dribble penetration, and they'll be on to the east on Friday. And
Kurt, most nights you would take a 41-point half, and that's what our girls have been able to do. So what I'd like to see us do is to finish off some of those shots that we've had around the basket in the low block, and just kind of play cleaner around the glass.
Yeah, I agree. They need to shoot some more of those. Fortunately, they have been able to finish at the free throw line when they haven't hit those shots, so that's kept this lead extended. And we'll see if they can keep. Here comes the Pioneers. They will take an outside shot. It's no good, and there's Dodgen has the rebound. She finds an outletting quick. She's got an open three, and it's good.
Well, we'll take it. Yeah, that's a nice way to start the second half. Good defensive effort. Nice feed to around the arc, and a very, very nice, comfortable shot. Great rotation.
I think that's just what we're saying there. The outside shot just not there for the Lady Pioneers, and they've got to stop this interior game, and they do. And Stiles has it, gets it to Murray, and now they look down low. There's Quick again. She's open for three. It rattles out. So I really feel like the Warriorettes can really put a stop to that dribble penetration, those easy shots inside, then this one could get out of hand for the Pioneers.
Yeah. And doing a good job sealing it off there, keeping the action to around the arc. And Perkins wants to drive. She's going to pull up. She's going to be fouled right there.
After that's going to be Murray.
Yeah, I thought it could have been all ball, but it sounded like I heard a fingernail up here.
So Murray picks up her third, first of the half for the team.
And this is going to be Perkins, who had 13 first half points. She's going to toe the mark. And it rattles in. A shooter's roll right there for Perkins, her 14th point of the night.
Frazier back into the ball game.
Perkins' second shot, bottom. She's been good from the line, Kurt. She's been good.
She has. She takes her time and makes it worth her while.
She's got her little routine, her little ritual there, makes her comfortable, and she's able to shoot well from the free throw line.
Powers gets it to Stiles. Over to Frazier. She finds a cutting Powers. Left hand off the glass.
Ooh,
good.
nice. You know, once again, that's going to say Powers in the scorebook, but Frazier made that happen. And good finish by Powers. Strong finish, but great look. Good assist by Miss Frazier. And some girl-to-girl pressure there by the Warriorettes. Warren County taking their time, being slow and methodical there. Really got to spread out here. Really spread out. Looking for some of that dribble drive penetration. Gracie in Nolan's face did a good job shutting off the low block, and there's a strong drive by Perkins. You can't give her much space, Kurt. She's that's going to be 17 points for her, Kurt.
That's been there tonight for the Pioneers. They've been able to get inside and get some easy buckets, but the lead remains at 14. So Warriorettes control the ball and the scoreboard. Powers to Frazier. Frazier inside to Stiles. She almost loses the handle on it, gathers it back up. They reset it. Inside to Powers.
Nice.
Good.
There's another great feed. Beautiful assist. Oh, and there's Gracie applying some pressure. Almost leads to turnover, but the Lady Pioneers are able to manage it. There's Nolan. Nolan to Smart. Smart to Perkins.
Here comes
Perkins
that drive again.
And that's going to be a foul. She's done that all night, Kurt.
Yeah, they've just not been able to solve that.
Yeah.
I think they need to summons their inner Cade Clark there and take a
take
charge or two
yeah.
and slow that down. But right now it'll send Lady Pioneers to the line.
Line for two, and she's been good from the line. Oh, that was mine right there. She misses the first one. Rattles off the front iron there. She's going to toe the mark for the second one. Second shot is away, and it's good. So 1 of 2 for Perkins. That's going to be her 5th point of the quarter, and 18 overall tonight. She's had a good night. She has carried the bulk of the load for the Lady Pioneers so far.
Coach Michael Dodgen takes a timeout. The Warriorettes and Pioneers will talk a little bit about it. So looking at the foul chart, Murray's got 3, Frazier's got 3. Quick just picked up her second. Several other Warriorettes with 1. So that's kind of your foul status at the moment. So the Warriorettes maintaining a 15-point lead at this point. Able to do what we said, just trying to continue to find shots where they have them. They've hit it from outside. They're hitting some inside now. Certainly they were good from the free throw line in the first half, which opened up that lead. They still haven't solved the the Pioneer offense, as they're able to get inside and get some easy buckets. But
yeah. Both teams still playing hard, Kurt, and really scrambling for any loose balls, really working hard on the defensive side, and both teams really dialed in right now, trying to give their best effort in this important game. So Warriorettes inbound the ball. And I think it was tipped. Yeah, We'll inbound it again from in front of the Lady Pioneer bench. And we're seeing full court pressure from the Lady Pioneers. And that's a good scramble, but it was deflected by Perkins, but it's going to stay with the Warriorettes.
So for all you sports fans out there, I always said on the inbounds play like this, just build a box. Take 3 girls, build a box, and just hand her the ball. You know, I mean, it just seems so complicated. You're running all these picks and screens. Just give her the ball. There's Dodgen from the corner. There it is.
Oh, nice.
And that's my other offensive play. Just give it to Dodgen. Let her shoot it.
I like your playbook, Mr. D. I like it.
Build a box. Get it to your scorers. That's. I'm not sure Coach Dodgen needs my help, but that's what I have to offer.
Perkins steps back. That one rattles off the back iron, and Gracie comes away with it.
She gets it quickly to Frazier. She moves down court, kicks it quick to Dodgen again for 3.
Why not?
It's good.
Why not? You know, when she gets on a little run, she's pretty darn good, Kurt. She just shoots it with a lot of confidence after she hits a couple, and every shot looks good to her. She's not afraid to take any shot.
Dodgen is approaching the state record for threes in, I think, in a career. And I had her at 9, needing 9 coming in. She has 5 tonight. So that's a nice finish by the Pioneer.
Yeah, that's Perkins again. Perkins, 20 points for Perkins, and we still have 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
I just got the word that Dodgen needs 5 more to set the record. So we'll check on that. But she has 5 tonight. She's playing well.
You know, that would be quite a mark to set, and I'd say she'll probably get it before we're through playing this season. There's Frazier. I like to see Frazier score. She deserved that. She's been feeding other people tonight, and she just got knocked that one home. So that's Frazier with a nice basket. Good strong move, and it's a 21-point lead just like that, Kurt. We've taken full control of the game with the last 3 trips down have been good offensive trips for us. Perkins steps back. That one rattles off. Frazier with a nice rebound. She's just always around the ball, Kurt.
Frazier can shoot it. She's got a good shot, but that's not her job is to distribute the basketball, and she does that quite well.
She does that well. There was a nice spinning move by number 32, Shelby Smart. She's fouled. You know, I've noticed she's got good body control. You know, when she gets in the paint, she's knows how to manage herself in there.
Yeah, Powers had a lot of ball there, but she picks up the foul, and it's going to be the team's 3rd.
And that one rattles off for Smart. It's a little bit too strong. Rattles off the iron. And she's going to toe the mark for a second shot. And here she goes. Deep breath. It's away. Off the mark. Kind of rims out.
Quick pulls that rebound, and she's down the court quickly. She'll get it to Stiles, and they'll reset it with Frazier. Stiles has an open 3, passes it up.
Showing a little patience.
Now, this time
she'll take that
it.
one. Bottoms. There we go.
Stiles for 3.
Yeah, just a flurry of good shooting here the last 4 or 5 minutes, Kurt. Just a flurry of open shots and being able to knock them down. So a 24-point gap opened up now. Lady Pioneers, that one's off the mark. Nolan is fouled underneath. That is Cam Nolan. And folks, don't think for a minute that these Lady Pioneers aren't working hard, because they're working hard on both sides of the ball. We've just been able to really execute and hit some open shots, but the Lady Pioneers still fighting hard.
Powers picks up her 2nd foul, team's 4th.
Nolan's shot's good. That's going to be her 4th point of the night. She's going to toe the mark for a second shot here.
Murray and Reed enter the contest for White County. So right now the players on the floor for White County are Stiles, Murray, Reed, Quick, and Dodgen. Dodgen, as we said, five 3-pointers away from the state record for the most threes made in a career.
Wow.
Thinks about one there. She'll pass it over to Murray. Murray to Reed. She's got a short jumper. It's no good. She gets the rebound back to Dodgen.
Can she make it 4 to the record? She cannot. Quick gets the rebound. There's Murray open for 3, and it's good. Nice shot by Mia Murray. Her 14th points of the game. And we're under a minute to go, third quarter. Warriorettes up big.
Kurt, it's been an impressive 5 or 6 minutes for us. Just a very impressive. When we can get on runs like this, when we're getting open shots, and the fire starts with one of us, and then it just seems to spread to the other girls. But a really nice quarter for us.
Yeah, White County playing really well right now, scoring lots of points. Max Preps has them as the highest scoring offense in the state, averaging over 69 points a game, and they're on track for that now. They're approaching that here in the third quarter. And they have about the 14th ranked strongest schedule in the state. Number 1, according to Max Preps, is Stone Memorial.
I'm not surprised.
So, some of the top schools in AAA right here in this neck of the woods. You've got Coffee County, Stone Memorial, Bradley Central, who he mentioned, White County, and Cookeville, all in the top 12.
Yeah,
so good basketball played in this region.
Absolutely.
For sure.
No doubt about it. Yeah.
So we're under a minute to go as Warren County has the basketball inbound.
And Kurt, that used to all come through Murfreesboro, but in girls basketball and even in boys, that's kind of changed over the last few years. As some other schools have been built over the last 5 to 10 years down in that direction, and it's kind of diluted some of that. I think we not quite as much in football, but certainly in boys and girls basketball, it's all roads used to go through Murfreesboro. I know, especially when we were in school years ago.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Quick tries to pull that rebound. She'll be fouled.
That foul's going to be on number 20, Cam Nolan, her third. That's Warren County's first foul of this half. A very different story than the first half. We've only got 5 combined fouls for this quarter so far, and both teams had well over 10 in that first half. And there's going to be a foul.
Foul is going to be offensively is called on Reed. Now actually they've given that to Murray.
So that's Mia's 4th. And here come the Lady Pioneers.
We'll double check that.
Nolan with the drive. She pulls up for about a 5-footer. It's off the mark.
Styles, good rebound. Gets it to Gracie. Gracie cross court to Quick. No good. There's Styles to rebound it. Kicks it to Dodgen. Dodgen dribbles in. Shot floater in the lane. It's up and good.
She's had a good game tonight, Kurt. And that's nice. That's really nice.
Checking that foul. I think that last foul was on 23. They gave it to Murray mistakenly. They're going to check that. I think they're getting that fixed at the scorer's table, but that's the way we had that.
Yeah, it was a good catch by Coach Dodgen there, too, to bring that to their attention. So, and that's big because we want Mia to be able to stay in the game as long as she can tonight, as long as Coach wants her in there. So here we are, 8 minutes away from being able to chalk this one up, 64-37, a nice lead in favor of the Warriorettes tonight. It's been a good effort so far, Kurt, and the Lady Pioneers still fighting hard.
Yep. Hey, quick chance to tell you again about our broadcast sponsor tonight, TLT Sports Performance. They specialize in athletic performance training for athletes of all ages. Please give them a call at 731-499-1878 for more details. You can also check them out on Instagram and Facebook at TLTS Performance. That's TLT Sports Performance, training champions. Ball's inside to Reed. Nice spin move off the glass. She's going to be fouled with the body, and she'll go to the line shooting 2. Reed just shooting 48% from the free throw line this year. She's not shot a lot of them, but she'll get a chance for 2 here.
And Kurt, that foul was on 13, Cantrell, Erica Cantrell, her third, team second of the half. And Reed hits the first. And entering the game is Briley Kelsey for the Lady Pioneers. Kelsey, a post player.
And Reed hits them both. And Stiles will take a seat. Nia Powers back in the contest for White County.
It's a 29-point gap here in favor of the Warriorettes.
The outside shot just not been there tonight as that pass goes awry. It's just really made scoring difficult for the Lady Pioneers.
And Kurt, in the first game, they hit 4 3-pointers, so not a prolific three-point shooting team. But tonight it's been especially dry for them.
Nice look from Murray to Reed.
There's a nice strong move by Winfrey.
Nice
off
defense.
the mark.
Nice defense by Quick. Reed kicks it to Murray down court. Back out to Dodgen. She eyes a three.
Yeah.
No good. Quick saves it, but to the other team.
That's Perkins. Ball's deflected. Perkins is going to go hard and strong to the basket. She's going to finish. That's her 20th point of the night, Kurt.
Powers is going to be fouled there. She gets the ball inside. It's just the team's third foul against the Lady Pioneers, so it'll be an inbound play for White County. Murray inbounds the ball, gets it inside to Powers. Strong move inside, and she finishes.
I like how she used her body to kind of shield off the defender, and it led to a nice, easy look there and a good finish off the glass.
Powers has got 14 on the night.
She's had a good night.
The Warriors are up 21 at this point.
6.5 left in the game. That's going to be a foul on Reed.
Excuse me, at 31. 6:30 to go. Warriorettes have this one in hand. They just need to play some sound defense, and they should be able to finish this one off. But no quit in the Lady Pioneers. They'll be fighting to the end. If both these teams move on to region play, one will be the 3 seed, one will be the 4.
Lady Pioneers showing some patience, working some offense. And there's a little contact down low. That's a nice play, but it's going to go over to the Warriorettes. Nice headsy play, but
yeah, it's a nice effort. But as the ball bounced it off the White County player, but as it went out of bounds, it hit the Warren County player. Yep. So good call by the official. They've done a good job tonight, and give them credit. Murray brings the ball quickly down. She tries to dish to Reed. There's Powers to get the tie up. And that's going to go to the Lady Pioneers. 6:06 to go in the ball game. Without the outside shot, just really making it difficult. As the Lady Pioneers get one there, that's no good.
There's a deep shot by Mia Hobbs. It's off the mark. Ricochets off the front iron. Mia DeGracie. There's another three-point look off the mark. Nice offensive board by Mia. Bottoms rolled all the way around the rim and dropped in. So nice play by Mia. She's had a good night too, Kurt.
Yeah, she has. She's got 16 points on the night. Played really well with several fouls. That one rims out. Reed pulls it, gets it to Murray. Down to Dodgen. She'll have an easy layup, and it's good.
And there's going to be a timeout, I believe, on Warren County calls the timeout.
Coach Lippy trying to stop the bleeding here, but it may be a little too late as the Warriors have opened up a big lead. So.
Coach Lippy takes a full timeout. So, Kurt, commanding lead for the Warriorettes, and it's been done not just through the three-pointer. Of course, that's been nice, but also we've been able to finish in the paint like we talked about at halftime, just being able to play a little cleaner around the basket, and I think we've been able to do that. But a lot of times when you get the outside shot going, that's what happens. You're able to play better in the paint, and I think that's what we've been able to do.
Yeah. So Coach Dodgen goes to the bench, and Taylor Rittenberry, Andy Haston, Nautica Brown will enter the contest to join Murray and Powers for the, looks like the remaining 5:15 of this game. So here we go. Approaching 5 minutes to go in the game. Lady Pioneers have the ball. Here's Smart. She's been good at this all night. She's able to finish with the left hand.
Yeah, Smart. Good move. Good move by Smart.
Mia down court to Haston. Gets it back to Murray.
Shelby Smart has 8 points. That's a nice finish by Mia's got about 20, doesn't she, Kurt?
She does. She has sat out with fouls there for a while. She just has 16 by my
16,
count.
Okay. There's a nice move by Nolan, a little crossover, and she's able to finish strong. Nice move, nice penetration, nice move, soft touch. Good job.
Actually, that's Murray's 18th point of the night, so she's close to 20. She'll be looking for it here. She'll take the three. That's off. But there's Haston with the rebound. Back to Murray. They're in no hurry here. Inside to Brown. Finds Powers for a short jumper. No good. Nice fight for the rebound. But Lady Pioneers come away with it.
And quickly back the other way. There's going to be a foul. Number 14, Hobbs, is fouled. Hobbs looking for her first points of the game, according to my very unofficial score sheet. Very unofficial, I might add. But Hobbs, number 14, is going to toe the line. She'll have 2 shots. First shot, and it's good.
That foul was on the Warriorettes, number 12, Mia Powers. Her third foul. She'll go to the bench.
Mia Hobbs hits the first. She's going to toe the mark for the second shot. And her second shot bottoms.
KK McDonald enters the game for White County as the clock continues to run.
And we have some wholesale changes for the Lady Pioneers. Number 3 into the game, that's Brienne Kelsey. Number 1's into the game, that's Rudy DeArmond.
McDonald's got an open 3. She'll take it and knock it down.
All right. 44, Sydney Berner into the game. 25, Madeline Stubblefield into the game. '23, Savannah Winfrey into the game. So lots of new faces. Shot from the corners off the mark. And we're able to, there's a tie up. I think it's going to be ours this time.
It is, as the clock ticks under 2.5 to go. McDonald bring the ball down the floor.
And 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. That shot's off the mark.
Rittenberry saves the shot, gets it to McDonald. She's trapped in the corner, tries to get it back to Rittenberry. McDonald steps inside, but it's going to wind up being Warren County basketball as we just about sneak under 2 minutes to go.
And Kurt, a nice lead here for the Warriorettes. There's going to be a foul on the play. And the clock continues to run now. And number 1, DeArmond will go to the line looking for her first points of the night. And the shot's off the mark, and the Warriorettes grab it, hustle it down the court.
AK brings it down. She finds Murray to Haston in the corner. Back to Murray. 1:25 to go, fourth quarter. Murray will take a long jumper. That's no good. It's long.
Here come the Pioneerettes. And shot from the corner, off the mark. Scramble for the ball. The Lady Pioneers control it. And looking to post up. Drives to the low block, and there's going to be a tie up. It's going to go to the Pioneers. they're going to inbound from underneath their own basket with 50 seconds remaining.
Murray will go to the bench with 18 points, and Lexi Golden enters the contest for the Warriorettes as we're under 44 seconds to go in the game.
And a shot, about a 7-footer.
Blocked by Haston. And McDonald will bring it up court. Haston
Nice
inside
look.
to Brown, spins, right-hander off the
Brown,
glass.
nice strong move by Brown. And she's going to go to the line with 20 seconds remaining.
She'll have 2 shots as the clock continues to wind. They are going to give the signal to stop the clock, and they do with 10.7.
Yeah, and she's able to get in the score column, that senior Miss Brown there.
Second shot up and good by Nautica. And it's 81-45 as the clock ticks down under 5 seconds. Brown pulls the rebound. And that'll be it.
Okay, so Kurt, a nice, satisfying, commanding win for the Warriorettes tonight. 81-45. Did exactly what we needed to do. Hit some shots, played hard on the defensive end, and a really nice victory as we await to see who we're going to match up with.
Yeah, absolutely. And just about that, we said earlier the Warriorettes win. That means that they are going to go on the road on Friday night. They will play at 7 o'clock Eastern, at 6 o'clock Central. And but we don't know who they'll play yet. So you can watch, if you want to check that out, you can check them out on, if you go to CoachT.com, you can find a lot of great information. There'll be updated scores there. Max Preps may have that as well. But you can check out those. You can check out those scores and see who the winner will be, or you can just check the news out tomorrow and you'll find out. But we will be going, the Warriorettes will be going east on Friday night. They'll be playing at McMinn or at Bradley at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 o'clock Central.
And Kurt, let's just mention the big game tomorrow night for the boys. The Warriors will be in Warren County and McMinnville to take on the Pioneers in the district championship game. So exciting. We want to wish the Warriors well. So is there a chance that we might be able to view that, Kurt? Are you aware?
The game tomorrow night should be broadcast on Warren County High School television, and we'll try and get the word out on our Warrior Media. I'll post that out there on their Facebook page and let you know how you can do that. But pretty certain that Warren County TV will be bringing that to you, a way for you to check that out. So we'll try and get the information out as they give out the district honors here. So Warren County receiving their 4th place finish in the district tournament. The Lady Warriorettes, out there receiving the plaque for 3rd place. And like I said, they'll take that 3rd place finish to the east this Friday night and look for a big win there in Region 3.
And Kurt, a really strong chance for us to continue advancing as we move into the region. So
that was a big win tonight. Just a couple going to advance out of the region. So it's important not to wind up playing the number 1. So so that's a good effort for the ladies, and we'll see what happens Friday night. We'll be certainly listening in to that their effort. So big win tonight for the Warriorettes. They're off as we're getting some nominations now for all tournament team, and Gracie Dodgen, no surprise, being named the all-tournament team for White County. Tyler Perkins being named from Warren County.
Yeah, she had a great night tonight, Kurt. Really filled it up. She had, I think it was 20 points tonight. Yes, 20 points.
Morgan Quick for White County is named to the all-district team as well. No surprise there. Great effort by Morgan.
And Kurt, we also want to thank again Warrior Media, Miss Candace Allen, and the students that work with her to broadcast these games. Once again, it's been a pleasure, and they're just getting more. The students are getting more and more self-sufficient with each game.
Yeah, they're doing a great job. Hey, I want to mention one last time our great friends at TLT Sports Performance. I want to thank them so much for bringing tonight's broadcast to you. TLT Sports Performance specializes in athletic performance training for all athletes of all ages. Contact them at 731-499-1878. for more details. You can also check them out on Instagram and Facebook. That's TLTS Performance. TLT Sports Performance, 731-499-1878. Thank you for their sponsorship tonight, for allowing us to bring you Warriorette basketball into your home. So, Mr. Ward, any last thoughts before we sign off tonight?
No, just congratulations to Coach Dodgen. A well-executed game, a hard-fought game, and just very well played by our girls tonight. And we want to thank y'all for being part of that as you watch the broadcast. And we hope we get to do a few more of these.
Yeah, absolutely. So the girls are off to the east on Friday night. They'll play at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, 6 o'clock Central. The boys will play at away tomorrow night in Warren County. Tip off at 6 o'clock, and then win or lose, they'll be back here on Saturday night at 7 o'clock Central. So
awesome.
So we'll try and keep you updated via Warrior Media. Thanks to Warrior Media for all their efforts behind the scenes, and that's it from here tonight in Roy Sewell Gymnasium. So for Lane Ward, I'm Kurt Drumbarker. Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Thank you.
Good night.